Hello, hello, hello. All right. Hello and welcome to Solasta Crown of the Magister. We are kicking off a new journey early access playthrough, and we're going to start over again creating 4 custom characters. This episode will be all about creating characters and hopefully playing through the tutorials, and then depending on how long this takes, we'll get into the kind of core story as we go. I have been looking forward to this live stream. I wanted to kick off a new one. We tried to jumpstart it before, and unfortunately, we encountered some real life challenges. So we are back at it. So let's start off creating a new character. Now, I personally really like this Solasta character creation. I created a video comparing it to Baldur's Gate 3, not because I think they're comparable, but I just think it's interesting the different directions the games went, given varying budget size, etc. And it's really to highlight that the character creation in Solasta is, I would argue, fairly good. I personally enjoy it. So we're going to create 4 custom characters, and let's jump in. This is being live streamed, so chat, you can definitely participate and help influence the playthrough based on the characters we create. So, I am just looking at some of my notes. I was thinking of, in general, so like we can get into trying to optimize a little bit here, but we're going to create a little backstory. So when I think about creating 4 custom characters, in my group, I would argue that I really want a cleric. Like, I don't know why you would never have a cleric. I want a cleric. I would like either a fighter or paladin. I'm actually leaning towards fighter, to be honest. I really like fighters. They're basically your tank. You can create a tanky character we put out front to take and absorb damage. The cleric will be somewhat melee focused, but more of the support character. So these two, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do. I'll probably forego Paladin. That might be a little contentious because this is kind of unique to Solasta when we think about other games coming out in the genre. And then I was thinking of doing some combination with a wizard. So either Rogue Wizard or Ranger Wizard. I think I might lean towards Rogue. Um, I personally love Rangers. I play the heck out of Rangers. I haven't actually done much with the Rogue, and within Solasta, the other playthrough, I don't really think I touched Rogue, if I'm being honest. So, when we think about that, excuse me, clearing my throat, let's go back and think about our fighter. This is going to be our tank. I would argue we are probably best off with the Hill Dwarf. When we think about this, um, you know, the main difference here is that we're going to get this +1 wisdom, but more importantly, +1 hit point per level than the snow dwarf. So, the snow dwarf does have the +2 constitution on saving throws, but overall, we want to have a tanky beast. I'm going with hill dwarf fighter, and we'll do a male hill dwarf fighter. So we're going to select fighter. Can see him there. Now equipment. I personally really like the two-handed giant weapons. It was pointed out to me that you're actually probably better doing a combination with a shield. And so we could do longsword with the shield. Nothing wrong with that. We could do nope, that's a great sword. Battle axe and a shield. I think I would prefer. We could do like a Warhammer. I just don't really like how Warhammers look in general. So we're gonna do longsword, which I think is kind of compelling. I mean, you can make an argument for having a battle axe, scimitar. That seems potentially a little weird there, but you know what? A dwarf fighter wielding a scimitar seems like that would be kind of scary. We're gonna keep the light crossbow so we have some range capabilities here, as we play through and impact different verticality or have different verticality impacted. And I'm just going to check one thing. I'm going to increase the game volume. Chat, let me know if that's too loud. No, it should be a little louder. Okay, so I personally feel like the Dungeoneers pack is pretty good. I don't know why you would... I feel like you get more stuff in general, so we're gonna pick that. Now this is 1 out of 4 characters, so this is gonna take us a little while here. Alright, so let's think about this. We're gonna try to do... We're not gonna do complete min-max, but we're trying to, you know, do a little bit of optimization. Maybe not full optimization. We still want to have fun with it. I am just looking... Proficient with martial weapons. I think we're already proficient with martial weapons. So I don't know if we gain... we don't really gain a lot with Enforcer. We could do Herbalism Kit, but that's not as important. Medium Armor. Thieves' Tools. Choose additional language. Okay. Proficient in Perception and Intimidation. So that does synergize nicely. Let's do Authority and Pragmatism. We're gonna go neutral good. Lock equal neutral good. So we're gonna stay neutral good for all our characters. Keep them kind of well aligned. And we're gonna do we'll do some caution and kindness. I think that looks good. Yeah, so we're not... We want some perception and intimidation. If we're gonna roll this out, I'm gonna click optimize. Wisdom, you know, that one isn't gonna give us a lot of benefit there. But I think this is actually pretty good. We want high strength and constitution. Now, as we think about this though, can I not... I lied. We're gonna do point by. Oh, but does it not let us... You have to click free edit to go down. So we want to do even numbers. So we can actually... We want 16, 18, 14. Does this just give us infinite though? We don't want infinite. That seems like super cheesy. Yeah, it's gonna give us infinite. So is there a way for us to... We could kind of roll dice, optimize, but basically what I'm trying to do is... If we can drop intelligence to 10, we can increase this to 16. You know what, we're gonna stick with optimize. Hey, John! Pal, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Yes, new run, new characters, super cool beans, I agree. It's been a little while, I've been playing another game, but I wanted to start a new journey. I didn't quite finish all the early access content, so we will hopefully do so in this playthrough. So if we go to the... Oh, thank you, this is helpful. On point by, if I click off free edit, the thing is, I want to make this 8 in wisdom. Oh, because it does a minimum, because we have +1 from ancestry. So basically, I would want to make this technically 7 to get that extra point. Because if I could do that, then what I could do... well, actually... Like, I'm trying to... Yeah, we can't further position it. We could do that. Well, I guess there we go. Great call. Great call. I think that's pretty strong. We want kind of somewhat balanced characters that don't have like a super poor deficiency. I mean, hypothetically, we will always be journeying together. It's just if we can't get this one up to 16. And speaking of which, can we technically get this to 18? I don't think so. Yeah, we can't do that. So they don't, at least they're not super weak in any given area. Then we just have that extra point that's kind of useless. Well, we'll put it into strength. Oh, never mind. Never mind, because these are +2 and then 0. We'll go with intelligence. Great call out. Alright, select fighting style. We are gonna go with the shield and sword. I think John gave us some insight there in a comment earlier, to be honest, so thank you, John. We're taking some of your advice. So defense, or is it defense or protection? Which one of these? This one's AC. You gain +1 bonus to AC. That's pretty good. And we could go with protection because we have the shield. I think that this one gives us the best bang for our buck. Because we're gonna get +1 bonus to AC no matter what, as long as we're wearing armor, and we will always be wearing some sort of armor. And I actually want to go back real quick. Can we see chainmail? Yeah. Heavy armor. Okay. Yeah. Do these... Oh, no! Shoot. Authority... Lawfulness, caution, and kindness. Oh, wait, these. Oh, darn it! It didn't keep. All right, well, that's super disappointing. And did I do this right? Yes. Okay, we're gonna go with defense. Now skills. Your dexterity accurate checks cover your attempts to stand your feet in a tricky situation. I feel like we want to do that. And oh, we can't pick perception. I don't need the wisdom, history, animal handling. I feel like we're gonna pick survival. Yeah, I agree, John. If we could keep your selections when you go back to look at stuff, that would be super helpful. So we're gonna want some diversity across. So I feel like to merit. Ooh, wait a second. If we make a wizard, that might not be helpful. So we're gonna go with giant. So let's try to remember these when we make this again. We're gonna want to pick different languages to stay, you know, to create some differences. So character creation. Or excuse me, identity and appearance. I know a lot of people kind of complain about this. Comparatively, I think it's fine. I don't mind not having to spend a gazillion hours. My one complaint is when it comes to dwarves, you should have more beard selections. I'm just throwing it out there. That looks super... I'm gonna make you a wise old bearded man. Hair shape. That looks interesting. That looks ridiculous. I like that one. Get some like little. Well, we're gonna go with the classic beard. Like all of them look so old and wrinkly. Is that just me? Okay, so now I was like, I'm not gonna complain about the appearance, and then I go play about the appearance, of course. Those almost look green. I can't. Oh, there we go. They are changing. We're gonna give them white eyes, which seems ridiculously terrifying. Okay, chat. This is where I need help. First name and clan. Taking.
I know.
You were doomed.
That's the way.
That's impressive.
Any suggestions on names, chat? We can. For whatever reason, all my dwarves, their clan name is Grimes of Clan Grimes. So we're gonna be of Clan Grimes. I don't first name. We have Grimlet already. He's our really poorly made paladin dwarf. Let me think. Warrior. This guy's gonna be named Vulcan Grimes because it seems like a pretty awesome name. We have Vulcan the Fighter Grimes, and I think we're good. Just doing one last check. That +1 wisdom is a little bit lost on us for the Hill Dwarf, but the Constitution's gonna pay dividends. 20 armor. That's awesome. Well, fairly good across the stats. We have that kind of extra point that we couldn't put. I think he's good to go. So we have Vulcan Grimes. So 1 down, 3 to go. I mentioned we were going to make a cleric. Now, I have a thing for always making... I always make some sort of halfling cleric. I don't know why I do that. I tend to do it. So maybe we try to break the norm. I don't know. I want a human in there. And I always make a human wizard. So let's try to change it up a little bit. Should we make a human cleric, or should we make a human rogue ranger? Like, I don't know. What does chat think? Any insight there? Again, we want to do some optimization, but we don't have to min-max. That's like, game's here to have fun. It's not all about, tweaking every little thing. It can be, but for me, it's not. Well, we got that dexterity, constitution. We're gonna make a cleric human. A female cleric human. I don't know. I always do female clerics. So we're gonna do a male human cleric. There we go. And boom. Let's get to it. So I feel like, was it this one? This combination? You always know the odds when choosing between dialogue choices that include an ability check, persuasion, deception, or intimidation. I personally think this combination for Inspired Diplomat, yeah, it's this one. Inspired Diplomat is pretty darn good. So I'm gonna pick that. In your list, always prepared. Detect evil, good, and identify. Find, trap, see invisibility, slow, remove, curse. Advantage on ability checks using Arcana, History, and Nature. That's good to know. We're gonna have some variability there. So clerics. Let me think. So you're gonna be support. I would argue acolyte or philosopher, because we get that herbalism kit. This gives us proficiency with medicine versus religion, nature, and insight. So it seems like these two are the better. And thanks, John. Yeah, the human cleric I think kind of works a little better, because then if we do like elves or halflings or something for the other ones, there's some nice synergies there. I am not sure. We're gonna... I feel like for nature and insight, if we might pick up an accolade in something else. We do want some variability in our backgrounds. We probably want a spy just to get the poisoner's kit, or proficiency with that. And we probably want an academic so we can do some enchanting. So between these two, I think we're probably better off with philosopher. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's good to know. So John pointed out in chat that there's been some challenges with sun clerics and crafting. We're gonna. I think we should be okay. I didn't have any problems. I did create a halfling cleric in there. We're gonna go with philosopher. We're gonna have kindness and some pragmatism to stay alive, and then we will have caution and altruism. Neutral good. I think that looks good. Kind of our support. We're gonna go to point by. Alright, so we're gonna want to prioritize wisdom. So let's, yeah, we can get to 16, which is good. Strength and constitution. We're gonna max these out. I think both of them are gonna hit. Ooh, we can hit 16. Wow. Wowzers. Okay. That's fine. And we're gonna put an extra point in charisma. That seems about right. It's a pretty awesome cleric. Okay, skills. We already have ridiculous insight, 5 insight. And we probably want someone with some religion here. So we're gonna pick that ancestral language. Where's that? Why? Oh, down here. So Old Temerian is gonna be our mage, but I think that so this is the challenge. Like I can't remember. We might not pick a halfling, so we're gonna get halfling, and then we have 2 other language, Orcish and Goblin. So, well, we have common, so we should be fine. Alright, so I think spare the dying so we can stabilize them. Ooh, resistance is pretty good. You want Sacred Flame, just these are our cantrips, so we can always do some damage. I also kind of like light, so we can just light our weapon and then light the way and use it as we beat people down. Speaking of which, oh no. Oh no. Oh, do we have to redo all this? I didn't like his equipment setup. Oh my goodness, that hurts. That hurts. Can we? Oh, we can't even switch it to the Warhammer. Darn it. Darn it. Priest Pack, Candle Ration, Healing, Crafting, Scroll of Revivify. Yeah, we want that Scroll of Revivify. Aw, man, I thought we could switch to a Warhammer. That was a waste. That was a waste. Alright, let's make sure we do this again. We did Philosopher, Neutral Good, Altruism, Caution, Kindness, Pragmatism, I think. I think that covers it. Hold on. That was what we wanted. Philosopher, medicine, herbalism. Yes. What did we do here? 16, I think 14s. And then we had, oh, I think I did 16 here. There we go. That looks about right. That is ridiculously annoying. We're gonna go with halfling and then goblin orcish. Okay. Alright, back where we started. Oh. Those three. Okay. Kinda weird with the head sticking forward a little bit. You'd kind of be like, let's be a little more proper and not have like a hunched neck. Super weird. Let's try to get a little bit of pigmentation in there. Yeah, the hair options are absolutely ridiculous. That seems absolutely ridiculous. Oh my goodness. I am dying of laughter. I don't know if we're gonna actually pick that. I don't know, chat. Do we like the beard? God, that's ugly. I can't handle the hair. Can't do it. Can't do it. This just looks too... Just seems so weird. Alright, we might legitimately go with... No, that just... I can't... Alright, we'll go with the long ponytail hair. Alright. Yeah, I agree. I'm not a fan. You know what? We're gonna pick this hairstyle. I like what chat said. This is like a come at me, bro, type haircut. Because they're like, what is going on? I don't even know how you would get that haircut. Like, I guess you like braid or dread like certain locks and then have like regular. It's just so ridiculous. We're gonna go with it. I am gonna regret my decision. I guarantee you.
Bad. Not great.
Nice move.
Oh, I forgot physique. He's gonna be like on the skinnier side. He's, you know, cleric. Oh goodness gracious. Well, humans are normally Shadow Coast, so he'll be of Coast, and we will call him. We need a ridiculous name. What's the most ridiculous name you could think of, chat? To go with that haircut. We're gonna say, Goober Coast, your human cleric, insight cleric. And Goober's gonna crack some skulls, guys. So we are halfway done. 2 more to go. So what are we? We're just gonna randomly pick something because we have to decide. Well, we know we're gonna do a wizard, so let's do wizard next. Yeah, I agree, John. The cutscenes are gonna be tough. Every time I see Goober, I'm gonna cringe. But you know what? That's part of it. You know, like sometimes you just have that character that, you know, the entire point of games, right, is to enjoy a story and evoke emotion. So if we have the regret emotion, I still think it makes for a good story, so to speak. So 2 more characters to go. We know we're gonna do a wizard. So I'm gonna do a wizard. I've actually never made a high elf wizard before. So it seems like it would, it seems like a pretty good deal. High Elf cantrip, choose one wizard cantrip using intelligence as the spellcasting ability. So let's see how this plays out. We're gonna make a female though, trying to do some balance. And you look, we'll give you the quarterstaff. Scholars pack. I feel like the right packs kind of aren't as good. I guess this one's kind of a trade-off, but we're gonna validate. Okay. Alright, I was going to pick I was gonna pick academic. Doesn't that not come with a I thought it came with a. Wait, hold on. Do wizards automatically have? Okay. You have been trained to describe magic scrolls and use enchanting equipment. Adventures Wizard Scholars Pack. Crafting scroll. I can't tell what that means. I think they come with a crafting, if memory serves. Like they can craft. And then the components pouch contains material components for most spells. Costly components are not included, so that's important. So I don't know if we need to get academic, because I think that we can already do everything. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain. So I was thinking of either going aristocrat or maybe acolyte. We don't need more herbalism, and I'm pretty sure that we already have. Well, you know what? We're gonna science this. We're just gonna pick pragmatism, lawfulness, kindness, and caution. Caution's good. We're gonna come back to the screen, so I'm just clicking it. So medicine. We don't need religion, history. But what was I trying to look for? All right, your magical tradition explains it. Oh, down here. I was looking for tools. That's what I was looking. Scroll kit +2. So if we go back, let's pick acolyte for example, and we're just gonna click this because we're sciencing this. +2 plus. It's not like. Okay, so we have the scroll kit +2, so it's not like we're getting anything. Yeah, under tools, thanks John. So we don't get anything from academic, so we're gonna pick something else. I was thinking aristocrat. You know, well, spy could be good. Poisoner's kit, just kind of weird. We're not gonna put on probably a lot of armor. We're gonna go low life to make sure we have thieves tools proficiency. I think we're gonna do spy, pragmatism, caution, and then we're gonna change this to altruism and kindness. Okay, so we're gonna do a point buy. So intelligence, constitution, dexterity. So we're gonna try to max that out. Let's get to 14 on these two, and then oh, nice. We can get to 15. I'd rather. That's fine. Okay. I think that should be good. So we already get the poisoner's kit. So the reason I was sciencing that is if this was like +4 or something where we can do better crafting, that would change the math. Arcana, history, excuse me, clearing my throat, ancestral language. Wow, we are Old Temerian. So hold on. Oh, we we'll pick Terran, Old Temerian, and Dwarfish. Why not? I think we have all the languages covered already. Did I miss something? No. Ancestry cantrip. So this is pretty awesome. Acid splash, annoying bees. We get an extra cantrip, so we're gonna pick firebolt. And then our... Hey, Mark Gibson, character creation is a long process, so I really get into my characters. That's why I love these games. We are almost done. We still have one more to go, and then we're going to get through the tutorials. We'll see how much into the game we can get, but I invest a lot of time with characters. That's just my style, so I apologize. But these games are, I think, built around that more or less. So we're going to pick class cantrips. I like annoying bee. Oh, wait a second. Dazzle is ridiculously awesome. I didn't notice that one before. Lower target's AC and prevent reaction until the start of its next turn. Dancing lights I feel like is important. Gain 3 temporary hit points for 1 minute. Wait, okay. Hold on. Oh no, why did it? So dazzle, dancing lights. So I like shadow armor, but I'm gonna pick Ray of Frost. Class spells, magic missile is a must. Shield is a must. I think sleep is actually pretty good. I do want to identify in the repertoire, so we can identify objects and items. Featherfall is a must. I do like False Life, and we have a fair amount of offensive spells already. This one's tough. We're gonna pick Fog Cloud, because do some like hopefully AoE management. I just try to get... Ooh, that looks like a goblin. This is like the tan look. But she's an elf, so like it makes sense. There's like a... It's like a off-white-ish color. It's a little more human. I think this is the closest we're gonna get to your classic elf. We'll give her flowing. She is an elf, right? Hi, elf. She looks very human to me. Originally, I was like, oh, I think the character creator's like good enough. What do we think? Let's make an interesting high elf. She'll be a slightly tan high elf. I don't know. Purple hair. Man, that just looks so ugly.
Come on, you can do better. You're not too rusty.
You don't mind being on your knees, do you?
Oh, can't say I'm surprised.
Nice little
Gotcha.
warm-up.
You've seen
I'm
worse.
seeing a hidden door.
Well deserved.
Not too bad.
Alright, let's go pick that first voice. Okay. This one I struggle with, guys and gals. Naming a high elf. She's a wizard. High elf. Do we know any good high elf family names or first names? We're gonna name her. What's the first name that pops into my head? Eliza. Oh, I like this. Eliza Whisperthorn? That is awesome. Well played, John. Well played. Eliza Whisperthorn. So she's a high elf. Let's do a little backstory. Eliza was born a high elf, but was lost in the forest and raised by a spy, let's say a human spy, and his wife. Boom! The Whisperthorns. So they just renamed her Eliza because they always wanted a daughter and would name her Eliza. They're the Whisperthorns, but she's not your traditional high elf. I love it. Okay, almost there. Almost there. So we're just gonna randomly pick something here. So here's the deal. I was debating between a rogue and ranger and leaning towards rogue. Chat, what do you guys think? We can pick something else. Doesn't have to be a rogue. I mean, hypothetically, I'm not too hot on the paladins in general. I was thinking these two. I personally really prefer ranged. And if I think about a fighter cleric, we probably would be better with like a archer ranger or marksman ranger. That being said, I feel like since I haven't really played the rogue, I should do rogue. So we have thief, dark weaver, and shadowcaster. I feel like I'd go thief or dark weaver. All right, I do love rangers. I feel like I overplay them. You know what? We're gonna do a rogue. We're gonna at Mark Gibson. That's a good point. For lock picking and stuff, technically we would be okay having other characters do it, but it is kind of your classic rogue. We're gonna go with a rogue. So now the question is, do we go halfling or half elf? So just for context, we're gonna speed through here. Rogue, dexterity, constitution, and intelligence. So we're just gonna real quick we're gonna go back and redo this. Dexterity, constitution, and intelligence. So that's just for context. So we don't have to fully min max. Half elf is nice. We're gonna get an extra point, or well, technically 2 extra points for stats for 2 different stats. The halfling already has dexterity, and if we go halfling, we probably want to go marsh halfling. So what does chat think? Halfling or half elf rogue? Feel like, I don't know. I feel like is a halfling rogue too cliche? I don't mind doing it. We're gonna do a female halfling rogue. I need chat to think about names because that's my weakest point. And a rapier. We don't automatically. We have daggers ×2. Okay, so no matter what, we're gonna have the dagger. Short sword. We're gonna go with the rapier. And wait a second. We could give up the. So it's only short bow. Yeah, Marsh Halfling. We're doing a little bit of optimization, which is I'm fine with. So I was gonna pick low life. Wait a second. Proficient with thieves tools. Rogue tools, thieves tools. We are we already proficient with thieves tools? Technically, we should be. I don't know if we gain anything from low life. Hold on, let's try to. We're just kind of clicking buttons to go forward. Mark Gibson, this is an early access game. I know I picked it up on Steam. It is, I think, I can't remember what the devs said. They implied it was like going to launch in the next 6 months, if I'm not mistaken. Although I think everything's kind of up in the air and it kind of depends. It is a good game, and you will eventually see that, I promise. What am I trying to do? Thieves Tools +2. So if we pick Philosopher, it's gonna just be Thieves Tools +2. Yeah, so we don't need to pick low life. So medium armor, are we gonna be wearing medium armor? What are we already wearing? I feel like we're already wearing Burglar's Pack. That's pretty awesome. Light armor. Do we gain anything with medium armor? Because we're gonna be noisier. So I don't think that's gonna help. We already have a spy. Hey MGN TV, good to see you. I know we've been talking a little bit. Yeah. Well, I'll let chat answer that question. And see what they think as we try to finish off our character creation and jump in. And I'll give you some thoughts once we get a little later into the game and you guys get to see a little more of the gameplay here. What are we going to do? We're going to pick Acolyte. Because we have Arcana covered. I think we have most everything covered. So I don't know if we're going to go with a spy just to double down. I don't think we're going to get anything extra out of it. Pragmatism, caution, neutral good, kindness, altruism. I'm going to go point by, and we're going to want to max this out. 16, 14s. Can we get to 16? And, interesting. Do we need, I think it's okay. I think, chat, what do you guys think? I think this is good. I think that's pretty good. Okay. Sleight of hand, heck yes. Investigation is important. Oh, I think we can pick 4. So acrobatics, athletics, and then class expertise, deception all the way. And can we what do we do? What did we do? Deception. Can we +4? What I'm trying to figure out is we can get to 7 stealth. Holy smokes. Then let's do that. Okay. Wow. We're gonna be one sneaky individual. We're gonna do Terran, Old Temerian. We have all the other languages covered. And let's see. What do we think here? And chat, remember, we need your help with names. I kinda kind of like, I like that style. I always need a redhead in the group. You gotta have that redheaded stepchild, so to speak. So we're gonna make her a redhead. Although that looks kind of cool too. Gray hair-ish, purple. Let's do red. Eye color. What was it before? I can't. Is that black? I can't tell what that is. White is terrifying. Redheaded that's kind of weird. We'll go with blue.
Nice move.
Look, a secret door.
Okay. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Names. Names. What do we think? We had Whisperthorn. They could be sisters. Like, this could be the natural daughter, and we could, I don't know, we could do a little backstory here. She could be the Whisperthorns. But now we need a first name. We have Eliza. And chat, so current build, BG3 looks so much better, but I think mechanics are more solid in this game, not as buggy, cleaner UI, closer to the actual rule set, just my opinion. Oh, Pickle Whisperthorn, there we go. So the backstory is, Pickle's mother, Pickle was a surprise after her mother and father adopted an abandoned high elf. So basically she's the unwanted surprise child that has to contend with her high elf older sister, who also was gonna live like 500 years longer than her, but that's okay. Okay, new adventure time. Who do we want to put up front? Not Goober. It can't be Goober. It should be... Oh boy, where is it? Where is it? We have Vulcan, Pickle, Goober, and where's Eliza? Don't tell me we lost Eliza Whisperthorn. Who should be up front? Should we put Goober up front? We're gonna put Goober up front. I'm gonna regret this so much. Well, we have to select him, I guess. Alright, Goober, you are ridiculous. We got Vulcan Grimes, brother to Grimlet Grimes, except way more efficient. We have Eliza Whisperthorn, and bringing up the rear, last but not least, we have Pickle somewhere. Oh my goodness, am I just totally not seeing this? What the heck? There we go. Pickle. Look at this crew. Look at this crew. I seem to have family issues. I grew up in a very loving family, Mark. It's more of I like to create dynamics within my characters, so when funny stuff happens in the game, we can explain it. How did Goober get the face? So Goober is a sneaky cleric. He's insightful, John. So don't forget, he's gonna pull off some shady stuff in the game. So we're gonna jump in. Here we go.
Before the cataclysm, there were no gods on Solasta. No humans either. Then, the rift opened. Some say it was a magical accident, or the work of an evil god. No one knows for sure. The cataclysm destroyed the old High Elf Empire. Manacalon, they called it, and twisted the land beyond recognition. Now, only the brave and the foolish go there, in search of ancient treasures. But something is happening deep in those Badlands. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
1024 AC. It is a time of political tension between the Principality of Mazigarth and its neighbors. The Legacy Council stands as a neutral organization with representatives from all of the Eastern Kingdoms. It has issued a call for hired adventurers to bolster its efforts to explore the perilous Badlands. A valiant group gathers at the Gravekeeper's Cask Gravekeep's Cask Inn, ready to take up the challenge. Goober and Company. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I picked him first. I'm gonna regret this,
beer
Sean.
tastes like donkey piss. Not that I'm complaining.
Look
Hope I'm
at
not too
Go-
late.
Oh my
Ran into a
goodness.
bit of trouble on the way.
Take a load off. There's plenty of donkey piss to go around.
If you're here for the council job, get in line. Though if this Lord Karen doesn't show up soon, I may go looking for him.
Another round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
I see you're all making the best of this.
We do what we have to. So what's this trouble you were telling us about?
I was proceeding down the highway, minding my own business, when 3 brigands burst from the bushes and waylaid me. They carried me off to some ramshackle prison, an imperial ruin of some sort. Fortunately, the walls were as weak as this indifferent ale we're drinking.
So the one thing I like with Solasta is you can pick your 4 characters, which is awesome. And even with the intro, the way they do this, no matter what you create, it still works, which is, I think, very entertaining. So as we continue chat, is the volume okay? If you guys have challenges with volume, let me know, and I'll try to fix it. Because I have to, I don't know, sometimes my headset makes it sound like the volume's super loud and sometimes the game volume's super quiet, or vice versa. So just let me know. Basic movement, basically you can click around and we can turn the camera. So there are multiple ways to do that. We can hold down the right mouse button and turn. We can also use the WASD keys to kind of do some turning. Like Q and E do some rotating around. So those are basic game controls for those evaluating the game. There isn't actually much to do here, if memory serves. I haven't done this in a few weeks. So our journal in the bottom right here is super important. We're going to use that to tell us what we need to do and when we would need to do it. So if we open this up, we have our adventure log. This is extremely helpful because if you forget like a conversation, you can scroll up and see what you guys talked about. We can also see our quests. We can track and untrack quests, find a way out. We actually have a nice little Rolodex, the Beastery, so we can learn about strengths and weaknesses of creatures. There are different factions, which we will eventually get into a little later. This is something I did not really truly kind of completely get into in my first playthrough. And then tutorial just gives us some basic information. So journal important. Let's head over here. I don't think, yeah, there's not much to be had. Now if we hold down left alt is very important because it helps us identify objects we can move. Crawling, to crawl through a hole, click on the other side. Pretty basic. Use Q and E to rotate, and the mouse wheel, or excuse me, the right mouse key to rotate around. And tab helps kind of center us. So if I hold left alt, you can see we can see interactable objects, which is good. And we are going to take this, and luckily it is lit. Okay, one thing to note, these are diminishing returns. So they are expendable. So it's not like you have one torch throughout the entire game. You need multiple torches. So we can walk over here. Before we do, I've actually never tried to go into this room. So let's see. No path to destination. Okay. Just trying to science it to see if we can. Same there. Those gates bars are rusted at a weird angle. And thanks, John, for confirming the sound is okay. If it bugs out or something, please let me know. I actually was live streaming the other day, and for some reason the audio for the game just disappeared. So if anything happens, let me know. The cursor indicates the action. Oh, yes. So we basically can move certain objects by clicking on them. Like that. Put our shoulder into it. And we have to click over here to climb through. Okay, so I should have thought about the tutorials a little bit when we lined it up, because I might regret where I put our rogue, but we will see. I think our rogue's in the right spots. I think it naturally does some ordering of tutorials, I hope. To jump or climb, click on the destination. Depending on the character's strength and proficiency with athletics, you can jump and climb between 2 and 5 souls away. Above a character with strength below 15 and no proficiency in athletics cannot jump far enough to reach the chest. A fighter with strength 15 to 20 can jump across 3 cells. In general, path is always open. So, our character is probably not going to make it. And the reason we know this is if I go over here, I can't jump over here because it's too far away. Now, luckily, I can jump over there, and we will see if we can grab this item or chest regardless. So we're climbing up. Game does a good job with lighting and effects, very important. So this is a well-made game. Don't get me wrong. I really like this game. I'm excited to see how it ultimately turns out. So we now have access because we can climb through and grab this, even though we couldn't make the jump before. And I think alternatively, I don't know if we could have kind of pushed the rock through the other way. I don't think so. So we still would have had to kind of jump around and knock that thing down. Okay, so we have unknown creatures, but I would argue that they're baddies. A malevolent fighter using a scimitar. They're all using scimitars, so that's terrifying. Boom. Yes. 1 action, 3 kills. That's right. Goober is a beast. Don't screw with the goobs is the lesson. So click on a chest or other containers to loot it. Everything you carry affects your weight. This is super important. Some items can stack. So we're going to grab all our stuff. This bar is super important, because once we get to heavy, our speed is not only reduced by 4, but it's disadvantaged to attack rolls. This is a huge negative. And John, actually, I think the game picks what it thinks is the most appropriate class for each tutorial, so the order you put them in really only affects the starting marching order. Thank you for confirming, John. That was my assumption, but this is my kind of actual second full playthrough. I did spend a lot of time playing through the demo before picking this up early access. So this is my only official second kind of playthrough, and even the first one I didn't completely complete it.
Nice move. That trick with the wall. Glad you're no worse for wear.
My flagon is empty of ale, and Lord Karen still isn't here.
Have another ale. It's not like you have anywhere better to be.
Well, let me tell you my story then. I too was accosted on the way here, but I faced my foes head on.
Let's hear it then. Don't be shy.
All right, I am very excited for our fighter. I don't get me wrong, I like paladins, but I feel like paladins are like... I probably don't play them right, because I think I try to play them like a cleric and it doesn't quite work. So that might be a me problem. But I really like fighters in general. Okay, moving to a point in the yellow areas uses your main action to dash. Dash doubles your maximum movement for the turn. However, you cannot use your action to attack or cast a spell. Remember that you can move normally. So cross the bridge. Get rid of the wolves. So I think we have to kill the wolves first. And we're going to use a power. Oh, wait. Nope, we're not going to use a power. Abort. Vulcan's like, you can't touch this. Alright, so this is a cool thing. Attacking. So we can left click. You can also use attack spells. And they make it super simple. Like, you just select what you want. So, is this knock, push away? I think we can push him off the ledge. I feel like that was mean, but, I mean, it says get rid of the wolves, so we will end turn. Luckily, we are super agile. Clicking dodge uses your main action. Okay, so we can click dodge. When you take the dodge action, you focus entirely on avoiding attacks until the start of your next turn. Any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker. So we're gonna... Oh, wow, that was a mistake because we didn't disengage. So they have attack of opportunity. I meant to do that, sort of. And they're gonna run up here and still got nothing on us. And round 4, so let's speed this up because we're only on the tutorial. You're dead, and we're just gonna wait it out because he's gonna have an attack of opportunity. It doesn't matter if we take damage or not. If we move here, I feel super dirty doing this, but sake of speed, victory, 150 experience. Yes, that's true, John. They are trying to kill us, so... Oh, we're done. Okay, so this thing is nice, because the first time, it did not delineate what we had to do, and I spent like a solid 5 minutes and died 3 times. So this makes it a lot more clear on what we have to do. We basically can disengage, which I highlighted what happens when you don't disengage. They have an opportunity to hit you. Now this wolf is ridiculously strong. 50 health points, and we can't take him out. So we're going to disengage. We're going to move over here. And we're going to use the environment to our advantage by hitting this rock. Adios, Greyback.
What a bunch of namby-pambies. You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
That's right, mate. It's always good to be lucky.
The Badlands are thick with them. Shape-shifting bastards.
Never mind him. He's just another drunk scavenger.
Aren't all drunks basically stupid?
Sorax might be legend, but orcs are quite real. And not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here in the Principality.
What?
High in the hills, 2 days west of here. I left the main road to find a shorter way through. And I was making good time when I dropped through a sodding sinkhole into a cave. Oh, I must have fallen on my wrong side.
I guess there's a right side to fall on, which I just noticed that she said that. You will explore deep, dark places without natural lighting sources. You can equip torches or cast light spells. You can light flammable items such as torches. The one item here to note is diminishing return. So we can switch up. This is like the UI. I think John or someone made this comment. The UI in Solasta is really well done. It's intuitive. It's natural. It's easy to pick up. Here you can switch between items. So we're gonna...
Let there be light.
We equipped our little candle, which we're holding up here. It is a little ridiculous because it's just like a little candle, but we can then come over here and light some torches, which is nice. I think there we go. We can read that.
Orcs? Of course, that explains the smell.
Now Eliza, well, Pickle has the big attitude issue, but Eliza's got some attitude issues too. So healing, if your character can cast healing spells, they can heal. You can also use a potion found in a nearby. Ah, here we go. We will take this potion and just gonna loot everything. Do we need to heal 3 of 8 HP? That's no good. Well, it says, do we have to heal? If we can save it, we'll save it. Where's our quest log? Be cautious, the orcs might be around. So we're gonna save our potion for now. And is there anything that... There's no reason for us to have to carry this. I don't know if that says a... Oh, no, that is important. Because, to cast spells, if we remove this, can we still cast spells? Well, it says we can, so we're gonna... I don't know if that matters or not. I didn't actually science that in my first playthrough, and I did not complete the early access, everything available in early access in my first playthrough, just as a FYI, so there's still lots to come.
If they see me, I'm dead.
Alright, so this is where we want to be a little more sneaky, and we're gonna put the candle away. Luckily, we don't have too big of a cautious radius. So you see this white line? That's us making noise and stuff. And if they get within that circle, we are found out. But luckily, they're not. They can't hear very well. So us raising that didn't trigger any alarms. I think we should just be okay. I think they gave us a little bonus, to be honest. 'Cause I think our circle's a lot wider now. For training purposes. Boom, mad hops. Oh. Now we do have feather fall. Or we should have feather fall. But I actually don't know. Yeah, we have it. I don't think we're gonna need it, but we have it, just in case. Let's sneak through here and come to this little camp. So this is why I saved that health potion, because I don't think we need it, because we're gonna hopefully rest here.
Worse, it looks like this is the only way out. I just need to be patient. They can't stay there forever.
I like our convenient little camp. Take a long rest. When you find a safe place, you can light a fire and take a long rest, prepare spells, heal up, all sorts of good stuff. So we can start the long rest. There we go. And then after we start the long rest, we have full HP, so we don't need to. Short rest, you can roll, see how much you recover. Let's sleep them, feather fall, mage shield. I think that's good. We're gonna validate that. And boom, we are still in cautious mode. Always good to be cautious. Sneaking through the little crevice. Luckily they didn't notice us. And let's get out of here.
Not sure I would have slept so close to a horde of orcs.
Orcs have a very distinctive stink.
I'm beginning to think Lord Karen might be a mythical creature.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Yes, but I have good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
You can't have a true friendship without trust. What are you hiding?
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
So he was in dire straits.
Indeed. He put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it. Because you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
Yes, I think we maxed out your stealth stat. You're at +7 or something ridiculous for... You know, honestly, that might have been a mistake. We might have just been wasting stats we could have used. So we're gonna... Oh, okay. Use cautious mode to move stealthily. Your noise circle. Remain in cautious mode for the whole duration of this mission. That seems like a much wider arc than I was expecting given your stats. But, okay. So we can see the footfall trail we need to follow. Gonna loot this, use the camera because we're gonna need different angles to understand stuff. We're gonna loot these thieves tools. I guess that's
Liam,
redundant.
always thoughtful.
Oh, it's because we already have one and you might play a character that doesn't have one. And they didn't notice this big hole in the wall. Or little hole. Oh, there we go. Reach the next courtyard. Hold on, let's just make sure. Move to the closed door and pick the lock. You'll need thieves' tools for this. So we're gonna path over here. Try picking a lock, mouse over a locked door or chest and left click. So let's see. We should pass this check because we need to. Thieves' tools. Nice. Oh! Why did you just close the door? Okay, so if I click over there, I have to do further away because it thinks we want to close the door. Sleight of Hand. If you are proficient with Sleight of Hand, you can attempt to pickpocket enemies and NPCs. Also, certain armors give you disadvantage on stealth checks. This is always risky, so think twice before trying it. You must be very stealthy to stand a chance. Well, we are a rogue. Question is there anybody to pick their pocket? Okay, so... we have an autosave and I'm gonna quick save because I don't think they're gonna look. Pick their pocket. Quest complete. Nice. We got the key. Now we have to find the oh, so he does path. So that was something we wanted to be careful about because he just turned around. And do they... I don't think they can... Nice. Find the treasure room. How much you want to bet this is the treasure room? Come on. There we go. Just had a click. And... okay. So... hold on. Use a quartermaster's key or pick the lock. Oh, nope, nope. Come back. Come back. Okay. Traps. To disarm a trap, you must first detect it. If you try to open or lockpick a chest with a trap that you haven't detected, you only find out about the trap when you triggered it. To try disarming a trap, mouse over it and left click. If you fail to disarm a trap, you may trigger it or lock. Yeah, so basically...
I just needed one hand.
Oh, great. Now, Pickle's showing off. Graphics are pretty good. Yeah, it's like, you know, the graphics are very solid. The textures in the games are, like, it's a really well-made game. Tactical Adventures have done a wonderful job. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, take that. Wait, why aren't you cautious anymore? And is there escape from the fort?
There you are, you filthy crook!
You? What? You're drunk. Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
A grave mistake.
Pickle is overpowered, I agree. So, some non-playable characters may become critical. This means if you let them die, the game is over. If you attack an enemy while undetected, you gain advantage of surprise. Whoa! Okay, so we... are gonna use our bow because we're standing up here. And pow!
Are you four here to see Lord Karen?
Let's see. We're gonna go
Well,
Pickle.
we're not here to drink ourselves to death.
Well, thank you for making that clear. Well, if you're here for Lord Karen of the Legacy Council, that would be me.
Then we are here at your service, sir.
Very good.
Might we ask a bit more about this quest of yours, sir, if you please?
Well, I suppose it's better if you know what you're doing. What do you want to know?
Let's do a little
We hear this is a
backstory.
mission for the council, but what is it exactly?
Dear Moraike, you don't know? I'll try to make it simple. But you know, politics? The council includes representatives of the most powerful and influential organizations in the Eastern Kingdoms. It was created to lead a joint effort to explore the Badlands.
Lord Karen definitely looks like a Romulan. That was my first thought the first playthrough. So, let's see
What are
what...
the organizations you mentioned?
The council is, how to put it, a non-governmental organization, meaning that state governments are not represented to avoid partisanship. Instead, there are delegates from the Guild of Antiquarians, the Tower of Knowledge, the Arcaneum, and the Circle of Denantar. And the Church of Einar guarantees fairness, led by Marshal Beric Sunblaze and Oathkeeper Lyra Keene.
Okay, so we're not gonna...
I think we know enough now.
We're
Thank
gonna
you.
try to get into... I want to get into some more deeper gameplay here because we've spent so much time. We're good, thank you.
We should go, don't you think?
Very well. Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
Hurry up and wait. The story of my life.
I agree, John. Like this, the resources that went into this, when you compare it to Baldur's Gate, the fact that you can even compare it means that the Tactical Adventures team has done a phenomenal job. If they, I mean, with the talent that they've had and what they've created here, if they had a AAA budget, I have no idea. This, like, they could do amazing things. So I very sincerely hope Solasta is extremely successful. They continue to build upon it, iterate, and improve it, leading up to launch, and that it's a really great launch because I am very interested to see what else they can do as they continue to be successful. All right, finding your way to Caer Siflin. Basically, the principality's capital is a large city. Right now, you need to find the Legacy Council. So basically, we can have to run around and reveal the map. Before we get there, though, I kind of zoomed in into oblivion. All right, so one tip in general: if you want to change the order of who's up front when you select them, you can by dragging different people up. So we're gonna put Goober and Vulcan up front. Let's talk to Annie. I don't think she's gonna say anything
We'll talk
right now.
after you're swearing in.
Yeah. There's some important traders over here, so we can sell stuff to them. And we're gonna run over to
This place is magnificent.
I haven't actually talked to... Can we talk to them right now?
I'm busy. Come back later.
Yeah. So Sunblaze Court, we're gonna want to continue to run up here, I think. I think it's in there. Pretty sure that's where we go. Oh, why is the camera...
Stay in the light. Stay in the light, citizens.
Wait, did I meet Karen at the Legacy Council? Oh. It's up here. See this little blinking dot? That's our objective. I changed the angle, and so I thought that was the right way, but it's really over here. And let's run up here.
Nice gardens.
Priest of Marike.
I never thought I'd get so
We
close
actually,
to the embassies.
I haven't actually tried interacting with some of these early on. I don't think they say anything. Oh,
there's life yet, adventurers.
I totally lied.
Smile on you.
Lady of Life, a follower of the goddess.
We need your
We
services.
do require your services.
What is... Oh, trader, we can actually do stuff already. Oh, snap. Are you not wearing clothing? Vulcan, why do you have your commoners... What is going on? Noble's garb. Why are they... Everybody's naked except Goober? Goober actually has clothes on. That's just awkward. We're not gonna unpack that right now. I don't know what's going on here. Can you not? Okay. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that all played out, but okay. I didn't notice that before. What is it? Can you swap out? Whoa! Pickle would absolutely hate wearing that. Oh my goodness. Pickle would absolutely... we're gonna... Oh my goodness. We're gonna just screw with Pickle and hopefully... She's like, are you kidding me, man? I didn't notice that the first playthrough. I either sold that or I don't know what happened. Alright, we won't do that to Pickle. I'm a little disappointed. I wonder what Goober's clothing would be. What is this? What do you... Oh, that's just commoner's clothes. Oh, you know what it is? Is it because Pickle... Where's our character card? Where do we see her... She has spycraft for a background. Interesting. And you have... Oh, they both have spycraft. That synergizes. It makes sense. Because they're both Whisper Thorns. We just naturally stuck to the storyline.
Look at the size of this council hall.
So this is what they spend our taxes on.
Look. Is that the princess? Wait, is she leaving?
Apparently so.
Then who will administer the oath?
The maid who empties her chamber pot. No, we're not as important as that. Perhaps her stable boy?
You thought it would be the princess?
If she rules the whole principality, who's more important?
Lady Keene, the council's oathkeeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Karen,
Yes, milady.
are these your new deputies?
They are, milady.
My name is Lyra Keene, Oathkeeper of the Council.
Shush. Quiet, everyone.
And I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the Council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the Council's reputation. Remember that. Always. Now, please, raise your right hands. Do you, each and all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to this Council, and promise to carry forth our mission to protect our alliance from any who would threaten the common good?
I swear.
Excellent. Lord Karen will enter your name into the Council's register. Thank you for your service.
Congratulations, deputies.
Wait, that's it?
I really like Pickle.
Parade?
She's
No,
my favorite
I don't
character
know.
now.
It just feels a bit anticlimactic.
Sorry to disappoint. So, the mission. As I'm sure you know, the Council maintains a number of outposts to secure the border between the Principality and the Marches. One of them is the former Imperial Fortress, KLM. It's held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from him in 3 weeks. Leave immediately for KLM and find out if anyone there is still alive. If Captain Henrik or anyone else is still breathing, bring him back. The Council wants a first-hand report.
Alright, we're good to go.
Right,
Let's
I guess that's that. It's on to KLM.
Alright, so faction relations, something we're going to want to pay closer to attention to. Basically, factions are in competition, so as you raise one, another one's going to go down. Press the map button to open the location map. When a waypoint has been found, you can use it to fast travel there. So, what do we do? To do so, you must take a long rest. Head to the Gravekeep's Cask and level up. So we're going to get level 2. So we're going to head over here. Oh, you are nefarious, John. You are nefarious. I actually don't know. We're going to take the noble garb and see what happens. Ooh, it changes. They're magical garbs where Goober, look at him, slick devil, that Goober, heartbreaker. So if we give it back to Pickle and she puts on the elegant robe, she has like a nice, or noble garb, she has a nice little dress. I am curious as to what impacts the color. And sorry, 1 second. Okay. We have 2 daggers. I feel like we're just gonna do a little bit of customization here. I'm gonna keep this for later. Inventory management's the challenging part. So we're going to talk to this guy and grab a room.
Hello, adventurers. What can I offer you?
That would have been hilarious, John, if the garb was specific and Goober, fit into our marsh halfling's dress. That would have been hilarious. Your beer tastes bad.
Your beer is terrible, and that's being polite about it.
What? I've never had any complaints about the beer before.
Hey, it's Lord Karen's son. They look the same. I never noticed that.
Tell us about your tavern.
The inn? Well, it's not that old, but somehow it feels like it's been here forever. Well, you can meet all kinds of people here, that's the good thing. An old scavenger, a diplomat from the council, a knight, a lord, a beggar. We also have rooms to rent by the night.
Why the name Gravekeep's Cask?
Well, it's very old, from imperial times. Perhaps a historian would know, but I don't.
All right.
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure. Just walk up to the suite and settle in.
A suite?
Oh, it's more like a large bedroom, really. But you know, this is the capital city.
Great. Yes, John, thank you. When you come out of a map, wherever you are centered on the map is where your view will pop in. That's actually very helpful, and why earlier I was getting confused. The one thing there was I didn't realize that it let you do that in the fog of war, which makes sense. So that's why I was just like black, because we hadn't explored that area yet. So when we came out of it, it kind of zoomed us there. So let's level up and prepare some spells. Boom, we gain 8 hit points. Extra spell slots. And let's prepare some spells. Shield of Faith. Inflict wounds. Healing word, range 12. So bless, we always want bless. This is 1-8 versus 1-4. So this is a much stronger heal. I do like Bane. We're gonna go heal for now. We're gonna pick up Bane eventually. Let's level up our fighter. And 24 hit points. We gain Action Surge. Classic fighter move. Alright. Grants specialization with certain kinds of magic. Is it gonna... There we go. Okay, so chat, I want your advice. Green mages are considered, they have... I view these as like the debuffer, more or less. We have Lore Master. I'm not exactly sure. I've never done it, and I've done Shock Arcanist. So I've always picked Shock Arcanist. It's like what I know, what I understand. Basically, offensive wizard. What does chat think? Like, your participation's helpful because sometimes it like gets me out of my comfort zone, and I try new things that are interesting. Lore masters are obsessed with the lost knowledge of pre-cataclysm times. Yeah, that's a good point. They can wear light armor, which is good, and they gain proficiency with a short bow and archery, which is kind of like pointless to me. Not always, but I tend to like bring up the back with my wizard and keep them pretty safe. I think I'm still leaning towards these two. I don't know. Yeah, that's another point. High elves, like, this does nothing for us because they can already use the bow. Well, let's look at higher levels. Arcane Fury. Add your proficiency bonus and int bonus to your evocation spells for 1 minute. That is definitely good. Yeah, Arcanist is definitely better. I definitely can't craft scrolls. You learn 1 additional spell. I actually didn't realize this. Each time you gain a level. That's kind of nice. Basically learn like all the spells. Your arrow can transform into a vine on impact. Interesting. All right, so do you have a vote from chat? Do you guys have a preference? I think all of these would be interesting. I'm leaning towards the tried and true. This isn't as exciting though. I actually did not use Arcane Fury because I was dumb in my other playthrough. All right, we're gonna go with Shock Arcanist, so we're gonna actually put this to work once we get there and not forget about it. Class spells we can pick. I think this one is actually important. It gives us good crowd control. Charm person. Color spray. Cone. Blinded cone. I like how it kind of shows you the I don't know, if I position right, I would never have to use Thunder Wave. Like, I feel like, so I'm gonna pick up False Life. We're gonna do Charm Person for now. Hopefully we'll get all of them. Prepare spells. We have 5 False Life versus Fog Cloud. We're gonna do, ooh, wait a second. I actually didn't use a lot of Charm Persons. Saving throw is Wisdom. It says makes an ally of an enemy, so we're gonna do Charm Person and see if we can charm an enemy later on. Alright. Cunning action. You take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. We're gonna pick our archetype at level 3. Oop. What did I just do? Visit the magic shop. Alright. Visit Hugo. Hold on. Let's visit the magic shop. Buy some food for the journey. Before you should visit the local stores. Alright, so this guy's the magic shop. Hugo Recuer. And we'll talk to Annie. So this is something cool. Like, this concept that we're going to find out here in a minute could totally change the final outcome and how playable this game is. Or just make this game way better than it already is. But we'll get there. Alright, you can craft various items. You need the proper equipment. We need Herbalism Kit, Scroll Kit, Poisoner's Kit, Manaclin Rosary. I say that wrong. And we want proficiency with it. We need recipes. Crafting interface is actually pretty intuitive and simple.
Hello.
And we're going to speed through this.
Mostly piles and come back.
Just because I have 40 minutes left and I want to try to get through a good, decent section. So up here, magic devices, adventuring gear. We kind of have everything we would want. I think he doesn't have any. Wait, why did we need to visit him? Was there something specific? Oh, it was just to be like, okay, hey, you can visit him. So if we open up our character, we go to crafting. Crafting Herbalism Kit +2, no proficiencies. Oh, why did that switch? Here we have Scroll Kit and Poisoner Kit and Poisoner Kit. So I screwed up and I thought we had an enchanter. And John, I've never used charm in this game. I'll be interested to see how they go about it. Curious if they give you control of the charmed enemy or if they fight you as an MP. Yeah, we're gonna use charm and see what happens. They could just sit there until they take damage. I'm actually not sure. We screwed up in our character build. I was so sure we had this one covered with our wizard. That's super unfortunate. So herbalism 5. This is a crafting wizard, literally crafting wizard. Play on, yeah, okay. Anyways, we will know. Well, you know, the way I view it, Mark Gibson, is this game's for fun. I do this as a hobby. I'd rather other people enjoy the playthrough and actually like learn from me. So when they play through, they don't have to start over again or something. So hopefully it's helpful. If not,
I'll be with you
we'll
in a
keep
minute.
going and live with it. Not too big of a deal. Oh, wait, she didn't explain her thing yet. What the heck?
I'll be with you
Well,
in a minute.
I don't want to ruin it. Basically, it says it's not available in early access, but it's an advanced looting system where they take a portion of the funds and they just automatically loot all the bodies after us, which seems like a great opportunity.
Welcome to Gorim's Emporium.
Ah, thank you, John. You made a good point. She doesn't have the kit. And Basking, welcome to chat and the stream.
What do you have to sell?
You're hoping that jump, spider climb actually are being used to reach item locations.
I also have some other stock like that can come in.
Alright, we're gonna speed through this. Can we see her? Where are you, Gorham?
That's me.
Some of this stuff is I speed through because there's not like that much content of actual helpful content. So we're gonna do 4 of these. Conclude. Yeah, we have enough. And boom, we finish this quest. Okay, so you're saying she does have proficiency. If we look at the I could have sworn she did, but I think what you're saying is we need craft. Oh yeah, you see she does have it. We need the rosary crafting tool. So let's head over here real quick. Oh, there she is.
A word, if you please.
So famous already. I love it.
You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorder, quartermaster of the Scavengers Guild. We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that compulsory?
No. But you'll find our services useful. Everyone does. Did Lord Karen not...
No, he...
Oh, right. Anyway.
We are grown-ups.
Of course you are.
Alright, we'll go talk to her in a second.
Scavengers, eh? So, what do you think?
It's not far.
I've had enough talking.
If there's business to be...
If you guys, if you want me to let everything talk out, I don't mind. It's more of a time efficiency because I want to get into more combat and like core gameplay mechanics since we haven't done that.
Hello.
So I'm trying to speed through this. Do they sell? If I was a crafting kit, so these are recipes: scroll kit, herbalism kit. What did we need? We need the rosary beads. Do you sell them? I didn't think you sold them.
Well.
And okay, what do you
What
sell?
do you everything?
Oh, nope. We wanted to see your wares. The order was changed. Herbalism scroll kit. I don't know who sells. Does that just come later? I don't actually know if I've ever crafted anything in this tree. No one in the party possesses rosary type tools, so we'll keep an eye out for rosary type tools. Make a note of that, chat. We need rosary type tools. I think that comes a little later. We are early game.
Ah, you came.
You piqued our curiosity. So, what exactly do you have to offer?
Good old Pickle.
Do you sell healing potions?
No, we don't. There's a shop for that.
What kind of help do you offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the Council, in the Marches, even in the Badlands.
It's super important. I'm super
Sometimes
excited
far
about
away,
this
like
this
Captain
function.
Merrin.
Who's Captain Merrin?
You really must be new. She's one of yours. Senior Deputy of the Council. Anyway, you trek out to some old ruin in the Badlands, kill a bunch of orcs. Well, you're still a bit green, so let's say goblins.
Ouch! You're hurting our feelings.
Orcs will hurt much more than your feelings, believe me. And stop interrupting, it's rude. So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armor, shields, too much for you to lug back here.
Oh, so we're puny as well as green. Thanks so much.
So instead, you brave heroes just clear the place of monsters and draw us a nice clean map. Then we take our carts and pick up every piece of junk. We bring it back, we sell it, and we split the profits with you. We move the stuff, you go off to kill more bad things. Everybody wins.
For a percentage, of course.
What? You could never carry it all anyway. Not in your little backpacks.
See, not available in early access, so basically that would solve all the junk looting problems we have. That is an ingenious idea, and I
Well,
wish
thank
that,
you.
like,
I
literally
guess that's it
in
for
other
us.
games like
Fine.
Baldur's Gate 3, I will
Feel free
literally
to visit
spend
us
40
anytime.
minutes just sitting
Or
there
drop into any
trying to
scavenger
sell
camp.
stuff.
Anywhere we can settle. By the way, if you find Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested.
In what?
In getting our people to Caerlem. The outpost is perfect for us. Close to the Badlands, with plenty of space for our camp.
Right. We'll tell him if we find him.
That would be appreciated. The more you do for us, the more we do for you.
Oh, so this business...
And I hope...
I guess
All
we're
right,
sure.
we're gonna speed through this. Thanks, Basking, and the beads. I believe the beads come from a faction vendor. I think you're right. I honestly don't even know if I tried it in my first playthrough. I know I got beads somewhere because I was like, oh, I should buy these. I just can't remember. And then another good point is that some things like healing potions require cleric spells, so a wizard can't even if they have an herb kit. And John, yes, I'm very intrigued and excited for that to be in game. Even if they take like 50%, they'll probably take more of the loot value. The aggravation of dealing with it is just like not worth it. Okay, so what do we need to do here? Where am I going? So we need to find Captain Henrik. Reach the outpost. The outpost is in the marshes, so the exit's over... Where's the exit? I think the exit's... I think the exit's down here, actually. Yes, there it is. Let's venture forth! We have our rations. Okay. I really like how they did this. So we have the travel map. Basically, it takes time to travel between spots. We're going to click on Caerlem, our objective. And depending on the pace you set, that will determine a variety of factors. We're going to do normal pace as we go. And you can see here, Goober plays a tune on the flute, Vulcan performs some armor maintenance, Pickle prays. What is Pickle praying about? She's our resident rogue, and the bandits surprise us. We're just trying to take a nice night rest, and all of a sudden some bandits come out of nowhere, so you have to be careful, because you can get waylaid as you travel between places. So we're going to roll for initiative. They're going to get bonus modifiers. So all of them, I think, hypothetically go before us, although we got a ridiculous roll. Was it 21? So you can be attacked while camping. So we can click ready, which allows us to wait for an action. So basically it's like a advanced Overwatch. And I'm going to show you maybe how it works, just for fun. Now, when they attack you in camp, you can blow all your spells and, well, I guess items are, you know, once you use an item, it doesn't come back. But basically, spells will regenerate because you're in the middle of your long rest. So your long rest will complete afterwards, effectively. All right, so he's all up in our business. We're gonna run over here and take out this bandit. Or not. We're gonna use Axe and Surge so we get another move. And swing again. And end our turn. Oh, they're going for... Ah, there we go. Vulcan is our kind of tank. Ooh, he is taking a beating. John, I love it. Pickle is praying that her parents will start appreciating her more now that she's a deputy, siphoning knowledge and gaining influence within the council. I agree. But she's with her older sister Eliza, who could cast a shadow, but we shall see. I love it. So, attack of opportunity.
You're just lucky.
And a miss. Swing and a miss. What do we have here? I feel like we should always bless. What? This is weird, because I don't remember picking these spells. We had Cure Wounds. What is going on? But bless. We're gonna bless you, and bless you. This game is hard sometimes. Like, it's not all just fun and games and do whatever you want. We're gonna magic missile this bandit and take out this other guy.
And the winner is me.
That was sort of weird. I'm not sure why I must have clicked one over there, which was not the intent. So, starting at second level, your quick thinking and agility allow you to move and act quickly. You take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. So the nice thing is, we can do bonus actions. We're just gonna straight up though stab.
Move, my friend.
That was awesome. Pickle's my favorite, guys. I don't know how. Another dagger to the face. How do you like them apples? Oh my goodness. Incoming attack. So we are going to cast shield. And we blocked it. Shield is super important on mages. So when they get in these tricky situations, they can survive. So let's attack.
Good.
Nice. We're gonna move over here, and we're going to use our second wind to heal for 3. Kind of weak sauce. All right, what do we want to do? I say that's a pretty close guiding bolt. Goober is hilarious too. We have a good squad. Okay, we're gonna straight up. Oh wait, charm person. Why didn't we use that? Let's see what happens. Did we? I think he just went away. I don't know what just happened. I looked away. I looked at chat real quick, and I'm not sure. Basically, we resume our long rest. Did he just disappear? We charmed him into oblivion? Eliza is so charming. She can just like one-shot him. So we can. I'm gonna do a little looting. Where is? There we go. That guy just straight up disappeared. I'm not sure what happened. All right. So first of all, let's check out Pickles. Our pickle. What we have 1-4 versus. Oh, that's a dagger. I want to compare it to the. There we go. Why can't we? So this is 1-6. This is 1-8. We should have proficiency because if we have proficiency with a simple weapon, short bow. I think this is better. I think the light crossbow 16 close range, max 64. It just does more damage. So yeah. Yeah, that's right, John. We charmed that guy right out of existence. Beware. There's a reason Eliza's the favorite one if we're sticking with our story. It's not by a coincidence. She's got some moves. All right, let's just look here. Scimitar. There are a lot of scimitars going on. What's with that? And let's see, is there a scimitar here? Yes, there is. 1d6. The challenge is Pickle is not proficient with this item and cannot equip it. And hey, that's Mark Gibson. I am surprised you would say that. I have a horrible mic. I'm actively saving up for a better mic, and I guess I have a face for radio. I'll agree with that. And that's a good point, John. The short bow and crossbow do use different ammo. That's a really good call out. And that's why I don't want to get rid of my short bow because I don't think we have any bolts, which is the next thing I was going to try to figure out here after looking at the armor set. 11, 11, so there's no advantage there. And that's a really good point because now what we have to do is figure out if we have any bolts, which crossbow bolt. How do we... There is a way to divide these. I just don't remember how. Guess we can just hold down control and do it that way. Alright, we don't want to lose that dress. It's a pretty wicked dress. Alright, let's continue. Continue on our way. Travel routine. Your heroes normally plan their travel so that they are always fit and ready for anything. This routine requires them to travel no more than 8 hours a day and leaves enough time to eat, sleep, and for other activities such as crafting, talking, playing games, playing an instrument, and praying. We have determined that Pickle is a prayer. Nothing wrong with that. I don't judge. Like, to each their own. Just surprising given her background. Did not see that coming. Sometimes normal routine will be interrupted, and we can manually interrupt our heroes here. So we're going to click interrupt, and we're going to just look at the unit card. I might have not really understood what the heck I was doing. Rogue proficiency, cunning. Do we have... Where are proficiencies? Do we not... Can we not see our... You see these proficiencies, but what about the other ones? Was there inherently some religion in there? That's what I was trying to figure out. Well, it doesn't matter. I just found it surprising that Pickle prayed, given her character. Interrupting travel. You can always interrupt travel on the way. Eliza prays. Oh, it must be a family thing. They were probably raised religiously because Eliza's stopping to pray. Pickle prays. Probably their childhood. Alright, now this is we get into some core gameplay. A tutorial states you can split a stack using shift drag, but I've never been able to get it to work. That's what I thought, John, but it didn't work. I tried that. It might have never worked. I just, to be honest,
So that's Kerlem.
I didn't do a lot of like
We're
splitting of
almost there.
materials. I would do
It's
ones
just
or
up the
two.
hill. Eyes up and hands on hilts, people. These are the marches.
Who put you in charge?
I'm just saying, be ready for anything.
I feel like the characters are coming into their own. The game just naturally knows that our slightly older fighter dwarf would like take on that authority, even though Goober's technically the primary character because we picked him first. Okay, so here's the deal. When looking at a death trap, we should approach cautiously. So let's move as a unit. We are the stealth mode unit. We're going to stealth our way. Oh, look at this. We see some... Oh, back. We can't pause. Oh, no. Ah, we were found out. Ooh, no more backstory. Are Eliza and Pickle secret spies? Or they could be Sorak spies, shapeshifters. We don't know. No, I think that they're good. We'll see. So you'll find walls and barricades. So this is important, and I think, John, you might have pointed this out, actually, in one of my videos you commented on, so thank you for this. So half cover gives enemies -2 penalty to hit with ranged attacks. Of course, you have to be on the other side of the cover. 3/4 cover grants -5 penalty. Full cover means you cannot be targeted. This does not affect melee attacks or area of effect spells. So that means they can stab us through the slate or over a rock. And I did not realize that for the longest time, to be honest, until you made that comment in one of the videos. So thank you, John. Shout out. In battle, you can always use your inventory once per turn. This includes switching weapons. So here's the deal. If you switch weapons, you can't switch back. So whenever you switch between weapons, make sure you want to use that other weapon. Because I have literally countless times thought about switching and then regretted it and not able to switch back. So understood. I was trying to quick save before, but looks like it didn't work. And these are unknown creatures. So what do we think? We are going to move here. We're a rogue, so let's do some stabby. Attack. Nice. That was like an offhand attack. Dead. Pickles is a beast. Chip on her shoulder, something to prove. But Eliza is not down or out for the count either. What do we have here? Let's... Sacred Flame. Oh, I should have changed spells. What? Resisted? Shenanigans. We're gonna get up close and personal, even though he can attack us. We're just trying to protect Eliza a little bit. Shield of Faith. We're gonna save some of these for a little later. You don't want to blow all our spells. Only when we need to. And oh no, he disengaged. I didn't see that for a second. Oh, I didn't think about this basking. You made a good point. You don't want to move stuff in your inventory in battle because it could consume the interaction action. And you have to be careful. Oh, Pickles, we need to get you into cover. Where should we... You kind of... Alright, so here it shows that we have a good line of sight. So let's cast our fireball. And I was going to say Eliza has a few tricks up her own sleeve too, but that wouldn't quite work considering she just screwed it up. So she can get attacked by this guy, but the goal is that we end him. with a super hard swing of our sword. And we didn't quite take him out. I'm not going to use Action Surge. Alright, Eliza. You're dead. We're going to get behind cover. And let's... If we ready up, let's ready up a cantrip attack. And you can see how this works. Basically an Overwatch. That wasn't a great angle. I was hoping he... Goobs should have waited when he got down to a ground level so we didn't have disadvantage. And Vulcan takes some minor hits. Ooh, there's another guy up there. There are a lot of dudes. Who is up? Eliza's up. If you... So one of the things here is I can't tell how... Oh, that's a bigger angle than I thought. Shoot. Well, magic missiles. How many hit points? He has 7. Each one should do 3, so it should be overkill. Yeah. Oh wow, 4. Okay. That was well played. Magic missiles are always... Can we not... Okay. So... Here we have an angle on them, but over there we don't. We're gonna, I guess, use our crossbow.
Come on!
And miss. That's depressing. Alright, Pickles. Pickle. Singular, not plural. She gets upset about that. The Goobs is going in. Goober, I think, is it Goober Coast? Did we do that? I think we did. Let's smite this guy. Sacred success! Come on! Are they resistant? We don't really have any information on them because they're unknown. We have to get them in the beastery to understand. I mean, Vulcan is there to take damage, so he's kind of doing his job. But they are really laying into him. Oh, here we go. This is our High Elf cantrip and then our regular cantrips. I didn't notice that. Let's do Ray of Frost. Just to show you some gameplay. Look at that. He does not have... We're gonna dash. And kind of hide behind everybody. Switch to our shield. Alright, so both air angles should work. Let's switch over, check out how your crossbow skills are. Pretty good. So Pickle took out, what, 3 or 4? Alright, taking a short rest. Heals a little bit. Can spend dice to recover hit points. So we could do that. And you are already encumbered, my bud. How? What? 84, 84. That doesn't... Oh, you both have 14 strength. Okay. Alright, that just seems... What is weighing you down? Weight 3. 9. Oh, we also have to add up your chainmail, which is 32. Okay, that makes sense. What is Goober wearing? What is this? 20, because you're scale mail. Alright, well, Goober Coast. Let's go. They don't really have anything worth looting at this point, outside of money and rations, so you can never have too many rations. We already have more than enough scimitars, which we're not going to use. Can never have too many torches, except why can't I can't combine them. Super unfortunate. Yep, Pickle is the GOAT, greatest of all time. In the first hour, we will see. It can turn quickly. You never know. Like, you could be cruising along, think everything's good, and then all of a sudden, she could fall off the map. You never know how these things play out. I don't know if others have encountered that with characters. They have a favorite character, and then like the roles just don't work, and then you hate that character. But we'll see. We have a good team. I like all my characters equally. Okay, that's a lie. I definitely like Pickle a little better. Mainly because she has that interesting backstory. But, yep.
I have a bad feeling about this.
There's no one here. Not even corpses.
Look! That tower! That's insane!
We're not in the Badlands yet, but that's a good introduction. Anyway, we have a mission. Let's check the fortifications.
Oh snap, Goober's stepping up. He's like, I'm taking charge, guys. I was technically the primary character. He's in the primary spot. But let's take a beat here. Let me take a look. You need some attention, my man. We could use second wind, but Goober, turn undead. Didn't we have cure wounds? This 1-8 healing. I don't know what that means. I think that's some coding speak.
I will not forget this.
Alright. I'm glad you won't forget this. Alright, let's see what our halfling rogue can do. We're gonna throw... Oh, look at that. She's like, I just scale walls for breakfast. Thieves' tools. Oh, snap, sapphire. Worth 50 gold, although they're gonna give us a giant discount. +2 AC. Arrows. More arrows. Storm. We're gonna take the shield, and real quickly, the shield does +2 to AC. I think this does +2 to AC, so we're gonna drop the shield because it's not worth that much. It's worth 10. So we're gonna be very selective in what we carry and loot. Oh, the little nice side quest. So basking, is there a side quest? I don't. It's been like a couple days, and I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, so I don't remember. There's a side quest. So if there is a, oh look at that, she is a hoppity rogue. Despite her short legs. What side... did I miss a side quest? Side quest, start of this area, side quest. So now I'm... Ooh, hammer, but no one's proficient with it. I want to figure out what the side quest is. Does that have to do with the statue at one point?
There's definitely been fighting here.
Why did we take this job again? Oh, yeah.
This is no time. Right.
So we're gonna speed through this because I only have 20 more minutes or so.
We need to get up to that.
Back off! No.
Who's there?
And we want to get in there at the very least. But we're gonna try to do this side quest.
Don't talk to them.
They'll cast it. Don't touch.
Is something not right in there? Let's get to the door. We can show them our council badge.
So we have to hop up to the door, so we know how to do that. But let's try to figure out this side quest. See a religion check.
What's this?
I think it was a minor gate. At its height, the Manaclon Empire had countless gates like this to magically travel through the Empire.
I don't
Fast
suppose
travel.
it still works.
Some say there are still functioning gates.
And this plaque? Any value?
Maybe. The Tower of Knowledge? Why not?
Alright, so I was told there's a little side quest here, but we have to hunt it down. Alright, chat. Since I only have limited time, do you want to give me a hint? Am I getting hotter or colder to this side quest? There, nothing there. Interesting. Interesting. Intriguing. So I am super confounded. There's nowhere to run. Okay, so we're gonna come back up here. So, oh, well, there's a, forgot about, I don't remember if I got this, but we'll grab this. Goobers up front. Thieves' tools. Just gonna loot all that. And, oh, I did not notice that. Thank you, chat. We are doing a little side quest. Thanks to chat. Cannot save right now. Uh-oh. That doesn't bode well for us. Why can't I save? Because they're climbing? Quick save? Okay, there we go. Layer of filth. Oh, snap. Oh snap, this is totally new. I love games that have stuff in there that you just don't realize exists until later. Did the soldiers in Care Lim know this is goblin hideout? Regardless, it should be cleared out. So let's go clear some goblins.
Looks like you did that all your life.
What is happening? Okay, there we go. They are one team. They have united, so they like to climb through small spaces as one. And that's a great idea. I didn't realize that. If you use caution, hold on. I know we have limited time, but I want to demonstrate this for other people because chat, you are bringing some genius commentary that would be super helpful. So let's get out of caution, and if we come up here, caution shows some tracks down here, which implies we should head down there. So that's awesome. Awesome call out, John. Love the contributions. You guys are teaching me so much, which is why I love the live stream, because I can real time learn and experience new things. Alright, so you have dark vision, but you can cast light on your weapon. Can we cast on your weapon? Yes, we can. So you guys don't need to be... Oh, wait. It can only be on one. Because he can only focus So Goober, we're gonna put it on yours. Be nice if it was infinite. Why are you... I mean, it is hard to be cautious when you're wearing a bunch of plated mail. Tutorial, falling hazards. You can explore, as you explore, you may come across hanging cages, stalactites, and other hazards ready to fall on your enemies or on you. Target these with an arrow or attack spell. So we're gonna switch, hold on, we're gonna get some small, but we have infinite arrow. Well, we don't have infinite arrows, but we have way more arrows than we have bolts. So we're just gonna conserve ammo and be thoughtful. In our setup here. So first of all, you are super sneaky, so you sneak around and find the enemy, which I know should be somewhere. Maybe? Maybe not? Are they counter-cautioning us? Goblin Cave. I hear them. I don't see them, though. Let's hop up on this thing. Can we see anything else? Oh, wait. Alright, I found one. Goblin Skirmisher. Do we see... found another one. And... oh no, oh no. Get out, get out. I guess standing on top of the box is a pretty good way to be seen. I only visually see two goblins. It's not like they appear on the mini-map readily. Can we assassinate this goblin? Pickles is... oh, okay, so now we have some more up here. Okay, so we know we have a few up here. We have one over here. It's pretty good height. Let's angle you. We're really just more trying to get you in range for magic missile to take out that guy. Then you guys try to sneak up. Oh, don't go up there. Sneak over here. And basically you're gonna kind of jump up on this thing and try to take incoming fire. Okay, let's quick save and see. You have your knives out. Why is it showing the arrow? No. What? Oh, we can't just walk up there and stab him? Oh, did we just throw a knife? We just threw our knife. So, Silverin CRPG, by the way, little box right to the weapon set on the GUI allows you to cast light on the weapon without clicking. Oh, thank you. Alright, see you later, Mark Gibson. Thanks for watching. Try the actual map. Yeah, the actual map didn't show. I definitely screwed this up because I threw my knife. I wanted to walk up there and stab him. That did not happen. Oh boy, I accidentally clicked it. So this is a disaster. And, well, we're just gonna stay... Can we switch to you? No, we can't switch to you even though you're hidden. Because there is still an order. Oh wow, we now found out there are a bunch of other dudes. That's okay. We are going to dash. And we're gonna come right up here. We're gonna sneakily dash. Ooh. I can't tell if we're still hidden. All right, so we don't want to be found. Well, this guy is gonna be tough, so I figured I'd save a magic missile for him. And they only have 7, so I'm kind of curious. We can't. Yeah, probably should have come over there and magic missiled them 2 for 1, but that's okay. So the reason magic missile is ridiculous is that they're basically heat-seeking missiles that can't miss, or hypothetically can't miss. And that's their kind of entire point, their shtick. We don't want to use too many things. This is a 12 range, so they're out of range. We're gonna wait. And can you end this dude? Oh no! Does he know you're there? I feel like he might. Well, we're gonna end turn because I don't want to. Okay, so he, even though I was sneaking, he clearly figured me out. Running over. Nice, Goober. Thanks, John. Yeah, for some reason I thought we had the cloak on Vulcan. And that's why I thought he was still stealth.
Hey,
nice. Goober calling out kills, being like, don't steal my kills, Vulcan. And Vulcan's like, I'm just gonna get the job done, Goober. Pickle in a precarious situation because we threw away her knife. So, can Big Sis get an angle? Big Sis Eliza coming over. And swing and a...
How did I miss?
And a total miss. Didn't even make it off the ground. Goober, let's kind of run. Oh, that's an interesting way to path. He's like, I'm going to stand out here. And I'm going to Sacred Flame this guy. We need to get some lore on them so I understand their strengths and weaknesses. So we are not optimized. Well, oh shoot, she can't even pick up her knife. She doesn't have proficiency. We could switch this out. That's not a bad idea. The rapier should... Oh man, like I said, she was doing so well. How do we... We're gonna work our way up here. Nice. Oh, that guy's getting super vertical. This is a fun little side quest. Thank you for pointing that out, chat. For the win. And oh, I can't get up here. Too high, too hard. Just gonna make a... Let's, ready up. No, I can't. Oh, now I can. Goober is a dodging wizard. I guess dodging cleric, but, Eliza is gonna stand on a box. And keep trying to snipe this guy. Nice. Now you're gonna hop down. Get a little cover. Oh, let's see how this works. And a miss. Not quite worth it. How do I... We can... Her knife is over here, so we don't want to forget that. So I'm sure we can find other daggers. Ooh, Goober giving some shade to Pickle. I love how they do that in the game, where characters will definitely throw shade at each other. This guy is gonna be challenging because he is super vertical, super far away. We're gonna expend a bolt, our precious bolts.
Try again.
We need to get you more proficient. Goober's the man. Yeah, attack. Why would I not? That's right, you're dead. We're gonna climb back up on here. And he is partially covered. They both are. But let's go for the weak one.
How does that feel?
14 through the partial cover. Heck yes. You climb up here, can you Sacred Flame him? Nice. Yeah, did some damage. Oh, come on, Pickle. The ladder's too far. She can only get halfway up. So sad. So sad. So she's gonna ready up, range attack. Shoot him! What? Oh, or not. I thought she was gonna range attack. Alright, nice victory, some nice experience. Thanks to chat for pointing this out. Let's go fix... I don't know why it threw the dagger. I didn't well, I guess I didn't play with a rogue before, but I didn't even know that was an option to throw your dagger. That was new to me. I haven't, like I said, I haven't really played with a rogue, so that was unexpected. We'll take all your money in your amethyst. And Pickle is going to do the loot victory lap. We'll kind of bring everyone else over here. 1d6 shortbow. Yeah. Ooh, there's some stuff up here. These cages didn't seem very helpful because they were... Oh, God. See, this is a challenge when I don't play rogues. You made a really good point, John. I could have used the action. I could have dashed. Cunning action to dash, which basically gives me 2 moves, which would have been a lot smarter. Can we read this notebook? Thing is wrong with the captain. I told the lieutenant, but she didn't listen. She can't believe Henrik could be wrong about anything. I may have to confront him myself. Oh, there's some story additions here. We don't know what happened to Captain Henrik. It's empty. Okay, just making sure. I think that's... Oh, there's another basket over there. So we're gonna grab this, keep going. Oh, good to know we can throw axes. I did at one point throw an axe on my other playthrough, but I was clicking buttons, so I didn't even know what I was doing. So that's good to know, and that makes sense. You know, most of the time I'll like swap to the ranged weapon. We are putting Pickle to work. This is the victory lap, though. Oh my goodness. Yes, we can stack it. Alright. Ooh, potion. Opal. Wow, you're making out like a bandit. Scroll of Cure Wounds. Alright, that was definitely worth the side gig. We got experience. We took minimal damage. Speaking of experience, oh, let's do our character card. Do we... what am I looking for? Okay, so we're just trying to do a little inventory management. Perfect. Keep that. Scroll of Cure Wounds we're gonna give to our fighter. And does anyone else need... So we're gonna give the crossbow bolts back to Vulcan. So he has 16. I'm gonna keep you with the short bow for now because we have lots of arrows. Scroll of Sleep. That's what I was looking for. Wait, what is this? That's a Revivify. Never mind. They're different. Alright, sorry. Just wanna try to keep things a little neat, get set up so we don't have to do changes when we pick back up. Alright, we are going to try to get into, if we can, fight our way into...
You don't mind being on your knees, do you?
That's inappropriate. That's not wholesome. Is that a Liza or Pickle? Yeah, that's a good point. Goober's not proficient with this item? What? Thought all clerics were... Oh, okay. Can make it work. It's the same damage output. Let's get some variety. Because this is slashing damage. Or piercing damage. What's this? Slashing. I actually like the sword better, just from an aesthetics point of view. Oh, that's a good... I didn't realize that, Basking. I didn't notice that before, but I tend to give scrolls to my, like, casters in general, because, like, you know, they only have a certain number of, you know, potential casting abilities or opportunities. So,
Wait, a trap.
Ah, well played, Goober. Okay. So, we kind of know what's going to happen.
A trap.
Oh no! Running in place. There we go. Goober got stuck. Mad hops. Boom! Well played. Well played. Oh, I should have put them in cautious. Oh, thanks, Sean. I did not realize it was encumbering Pickle. That makes sense. I should have looked for that for speed. Oh, goodness gracious. How many do we have? 2 out here. We have 6 total. Gonna mad hops over here. We're gonna ready up melee. Oh, nope. We're gonna dodge. We're gonna dodge. You are gonna come up here and try to turn around and cast. I should have probably done fireball, but it said brimstone. So I'm like, I don't know if they have resistance to fire, so that's why I chose that particular cantrip. Ooh. Yeah, verticality can be a pain. Alright. Let's completely miss. Ooh, come on, Pickle. You were doing so well. I knew it was going to turn on us. Alright. Do we think Sacred Flame is going to hurt them? I sincerely hope it does. And we have literally done no damage yet. Not good. Not good. Game is hard.
Ooh.
That one didn't even fight back.
Well played, sir. You are gonna cast 1/8. Alright, we're just gonna cast a fireball. What? Let's cast this one.
Don't lose hope.
And a miss. We're not gonna jump because they have attack of opportunity here.
Ow!
Ooh, ow, Vulcan is in trouble. They can fly in and out. That is super overpowered, in my opinion.
Shake it off!
Pickle is in dire straits. Oh no. Oh, that's not fair. I thought he was too high to do that. Well, that really sucked. I did not realize they would have that attack of opportunity. Oh man, this is super annoying. Alright, we're taking off the gloves.
I'm shocked.
Or not. Yeah, that was my thought process. The challenge I have is after land hits, which I'm not doing.
You've seen worse.
And I couldn't jump over there because I didn't want them to have attacks of opportunity to heal. So, I'm gonna use up all our spells to get this done. So, come on. Nice. Get the heck out of here. Alright, that's it. Oh no, we used them all already. I knew this was going to happen. Well, let's see. We just need to hit them. And they should probably die, because they're only 5. But we just can't land a hit. Which is very problematic. Yeah, the high dexterity aspect of it, very frustrating.
Ow!
We should have used our...
Go on.
Leave me alone. Keep Pickle safe. Alright, so... I wanted to save some of these for later. We're gonna try to... The dexterity saves, you're right. Gotta do it. I don't want to waste our revivify. Man, these guys are... I feel like when they fly... Oh no, oh no! Oh my goodness, Pickle. You are ridiculous. So we're gonna... Second wind.
You cannot defeat me.
Oh man. Okay. Can only miss so many times. Okay, I lied. Guess we could miss a lot more times. Oh my goodness. These guys are ridiculous. So...
What?
Come on, man. Just trying to get some distance. And... I don't know. We're gonna go for it, guys. Mad Hops. Look at me, I'm Goober. Try to go for me. Oh boy. Can we... It's these... Alright, just take enemies off the table. That's the goal. I'm gonna stand on a box and try to, like... Is he... He is wearing armor, right? Yeah, he's wearing armor. Come on, just land a hit.
Too slow.
Finally. I don't know about too slow. They're kicking our butts. Oh no! You monster. They got Goober. They got Goober.
Better luck next time.
Okay. Well, that was like the worst thing that could happen. Because we're not gonna... I don't know how we bring them back. Can we try to... Alright, we're gonna try to shoot him again.
You should have fled.
Okay. He is KO'd. Okay. Just gonna loot this stuff real quick. That was like the worst thing that could have happened. We really shouldn't have put... I was confident Goober was gonna make it through. See, if Goober was downed, he could at least revivify. So I have no idea. I have no idea how this is gonna work out because we can't access his inventory. So that I might have to like reload. What do you think, chat? Can we cure his wounds? I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, can we feed him a potion? Used item, heal other. Oh, you're a genius. You're a genius. Because he didn't die, he was just KO knocked out. So, you're a genius. So, I think we could have used Spare the Dying. I haven't actually needed to use that. I think that's the first time where like only one character has gone down. Normally it's like all or nothing. Like all of them will die. Because I just totally lose a fight. Where's our short rest? There it is. Take a short rest. Take a short rest. And arcane recovery. Alright, well one's better than none. So we're gonna jump in there and then we're gonna call this an episode because I have to go. And we will continue this. So here's the deal. I probably won't be able to live stream the rest of this week. So, chat, what do you prefer? I can definitely play this playthrough and post video later on. Just live streaming will be kind of difficult because my schedule will be a little weird where it's easier for me to kind of record portions and then post. So, are you guys interested in this playthrough? Would you rather I wait until I can live stream and have a better chunk of time on the weekend or next week? Or would you rather me play on my own time and post the journey of Goober, Vulcan, Eliza, and Pickle, and you guys can just watch on the YouTube channel later? Is there a preference?
They're here.
You damn Sorax.
Sorax?
Did they say Sorax?
You can't be serious. Sorax are a legend for scaring children.
You bastards took the captain, but you won't take us.
Don't talk to them.
Ooh, we're gonna go spy. I don't think it's gonna work.
So, sleeping in the beds of Manacalon, are you?
What?
What was that?
Just fishing. Give it a moment.
Magic pillows give us sweet dreams.
Good to know.
No! I said no!
Thank you for letting us in.
Don't thank me.
Are you in charge here?
Lieutenant Beryl Stonebeard, second in command. After Captain Henrik.
So, you really believe you were attacked by Sorax?
Man-sized lizards who speak? Oh yeah. They're real.
But we found no corpses. Nothing.
We know. They took all the bodies. Ours and theirs. So no one can prove they exist.
Goober.
No proof. That's kind of awkward.
You won't laugh when they come back.
We got here without trouble.
Then they let you in. And now you're trapped with us.
Why would they do that?
How should I know? They're Sorax.
All right, thanks, Basking and John. So I think the plan will be I will continue portions of this playthrough, maybe at a slower clip, and post videos throughout the week, and then live streaming with work and stuff. It's kind of an awkward
We'd like to talk
schedule,
to everyone here,
so I
if
will
that's
continue
all right,
to
as long as
post
you don't try anything
videos
clever.
along the way of this
We're good.
this playthrough. I think we're calling it A New Journey Begins, so it'll be under that title with the episodes hopefully clearly delineated and marked. And great. Well, thanks everyone. This was awesome. I rarely have time to play this length. I think we went for almost 3 hours. 45 minutes of that was, I think, character creation alone. I really enjoyed this. Thank you, chat. You gave me some really cool stuff that I actually didn't experience the first playthrough. So hoping that we can live stream. I am trying to grow my channel. This is a hobby, but if you're interested in participating in future live streams and want to support the channel, please consider subscribing and dropping videos you enjoy a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and hope to see you in future videos. Shadow Coast out.